Okay, here we go. We are showing you this 2006 Corvette coupe. So what would be referred to as the base model. It's a 6-liter V8 engine. And this looks like where the sun's shining. So the rims are aftermarket. They are from the Z06 model. They're chrome. They shine up pretty good. They do have blemishes here and there. Even this is a little faded. But they clean up very well. And there is no major rust. Really, I've not seen any rust on the chrome. There are some blemishes that could easily be scrubbed out. But when I walk up to it and it's looking this good, it's good enough for me. But there are some blemishes in the chrome that could be scrubbed out. I've had it done once before. Yeah. Mostly just water spots is all we're seeing at this moment. I'll see if I can find some good blemishes. Anyway, as you can see, in general, the vehicle looks pretty. It is a pretty vehicle still. No doubt about it. Has some miles on it. Has some wear and tear. But it's still gorgeous. I do not leave the house without getting all kinds of conversations about it. And it still runs great. There are deficiencies. There are things that need work, repair, replacement. But overall, it is still a great car. Very strong. Engine is still very strong. Alright, that's the outside. Let me see. Overall, okay, it's a nice red color. There's blemishes all over the place though. All over the place. You know, blemish. No dents or anything like that. I've been very careful with it, and you know, I park away from people and all that stuff, but at 70,000 miles, you're just gonna get some blemishes. This is a guard that blends in. You can see it's got all kinds of blemishes, and I'll show you the guard on the other side is super cracked up. I'll show you that right now, actually. This is fading. Spent a lot of time in the sun, so it is fading. I mean, from here, it looks like a Corvette, but you know, there are things when you get up on them you'll notice. That's why the price is as it is. You see how cloudy these are. These are very cloudy, you know, on my list of things to replace. Okay, yeah, now you see this guard. It's super cracked up. You know, it basically needs to be removed and replaced. But, you know, we started the video out from this side. Nothing's changed about it. You know, when you're looking at it, it doesn't look terrible. The back one looks pretty bad. There's actually some, I can put some stuff on it to make it at least restore the redness to it. But yeah, I mean, they just need to be replaced. Let's see, here's another blemish. That's a good one. It's probably the biggest one I got. And that's straight down to the paint right there. I mean, through the paint. Here's some blemishes on the driver's side. Let's see if we can get a... Yep, you can see that whole blemish going down that way. Got some more blemishes here above my thumbnail. Let's see if I can get it. Yep. And you can see the last bit of blemishes I want to show you is up here. Roof has a scrape going down here. It's still white. I mean, so that might even be able to, you know, some of this could be buffed out, you know, for you folks who know what you're doing. Yeah. The rear doesn't really have many blemishes, because I don't drive in reverse that much. Okay. You can see this guy's pretty well cracked too. And as far as the rim goes, I mean, it could be shinier, and you can see, like, that needs to be scrubbed out good, you know? It takes special chemicals and materials. But it'll come out. Okay, other thing. So the brake pads were replaced in 2021. Doesn't mean they don't need another replacement, but it is fairly recent. However, the rotors, I was advised, were machined for the last time that they could be machined, and that was also in 2021. So these definitely need to be replaced. Okay, driving around town, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. There's no squealing or squeaking or anything, but these rotors need to be replaced before you do any kind of real fun driving. You're gonna want to replace those, okay? Of course, the exhaust. Four 4.5-inch diameter, full body H pipe. Has the X in the middle. These are dirty. They could use some nice TLC, but they're in good condition overall, and they still sound nice. Okay. Just of course exhaust. All right. Let's check out inside. Okay, the blemishes in here. Wait, is there any other blemishes on the outside? That's all I can think of. Okay, so going inside. The door. It's not terrible. It's worn. Not terrible, but worn. This is just a buggy. You can see some, you know, this is basically, depending on your angle, it's rust. You know, this particular grill would essentially need to be replaced if you wanted it to look perfect. You know, it's got rust. We had dogs in here all the time. All right. The car came with a cup holder cover, so you could close this all the way. It broke. So there's no more cup holder cover. Actually, I think actually went across this way. And you could open it up or something. No, you would open it up this way. Anyway, it's broken, so the car does not come with that. You can see the buttons. Got some good wear on them. The original radio is still in good working condition. I had always planned to replace it anyways because it's 2006, so. Let's see, up here's pretty good. We got some more wear on the buttons here. Okay, another major issue that's in disrepair, needs to be replaced or worked on, is the HUD display. The HUD display does not display. When the car's on, you can see it's lighting up, but it no longer projects up here. Whatever mechanism adjusts it, because it's adjustable, has failed. So that would need to be replaced. And yeah, there's water spots all over the car because I just rinsed it in the sun. The rearview mirror is broken. It does not stay in place. And also the jack has come off of the wire. This was like a phone jack. So you have access to OnStar, it works. I've talked to somebody on OnStar, when the mirror was functional and in place. But until this mirror is properly repaired or replaced, which I believe it needs to be replaced, I tried my hardest. And I even asked the dealership to fix it, and they said it would have to be replaced. And the dealership at that time, 2021, quoted me just under $700 to replace it, so it's still broken. The glove box. So I had it taped up. That's what this is. It's just some tape residue. It's gonna come off. Okay. So this will still look good. But this glove box key handle, the handle and key hole are broken. It's cheap plastic. If you try to, really, you're not supposed to open the glove box from the driver's side, because you're pulling at an angle no matter what. If you need to get something out of the glove box, you should open it from the glove box side so you can come straight out this way instead of this way. So anyway, that needs to be replaced. Yeah. Okay. Again, a lot of water spots. Those are not permanent. And you can also see the rust is worse here because this is where the dog sat more. So again, that grill would just need to be replaced. The door itself, it's worn, but it's still in okay shape. The seat has some really good wear. Really good wear. But overall, it is still in great condition. Still comfortable. The vehicle comes with security rims. There's a lock that has to be provided to anybody who services your tires so that they can get your rims off. We also have the full manual, which really ends up being a book and some DVDs that you can literally put in here and watch. Okay, center console area, not really a lot of space, but you got some power. Okay. It's also worn. You can see it's dirty. It's dirty. Work on detailing that as time goes by. Okay, you can see the wear and tear here. That's from a dog. This still works. Okay. It's a selective ride. You can do tour or sport. Sport is tighter, tour is looser. Traction control. Not all C6 Corvettes have these. There's 3 trims. The LT1, LT2, and LT3. The LT3, which is this trim, is the only one that has the HUD display, which doesn't work right now. It can work, but it's broken. It needs to be worked on. And then some of your ride control features are unique to this model. I personally don't play around with them too much, but they're there. The roof, it's removable. Okay, so this right here, this is broke. That one's still working. This one's, I'm just not gonna mess with it, but you can see it works. It's dirty. Needs to be cleaned, but it works. Your other guy, I might have just broke him right there. You can tell it's, I mean, this has probably never been used in 5 years. Okay. Let me get out of my seat. Show you the wear here. There is wear, but it's still comfortable. I still feel like the seats are comfortable. Okay. Carpet. It's used, but it's not terrible. I got most of the dog hair out. Okay. Let's see, some more paint blemishes first. Here we go. That is paint chipping. It's really the only place it is chipping. There's another little section right here. But you can see down here, it's fine. Let me come down. See a chip there, a chip here, and then we got this section of chips. And we're clear until this little section. Okay, I don't know what happened. I probably bumped it. Alright, you see there's water in the reservoir because I just finished washing it. You get 2 compartments. They're not deep, but that's what you get. There's actually quite a bit of space back here to put stuff. Yeah. It came with a mat, a Corvette mat with a Corvette insignia on it. That is no longer in use. That would have to be replaced for the full effect. This had a net right here to right here, just like a cargo net. that would have to be replaced. That's the back of the seats. Yeah, a little bit of wear on them because dogs. Okay. This weather stripping routinely comes off on me because of the heat. Just put it back in place. Okay. Let me go in from passenger side. Wait, another blemish here. Okay. Additional blemishes. You can see that this is it's just worn. It looks like it just looks really dry. Looks like if somebody armor-alled it routinely for a while. You could easily make it look good again. Actually, it was worse before my last application of Armor All, so I do believe that you can get this plastic looking better, looking more like new. You can see the rust, more rust stains on the grill, so that would have to be removed. Okay. Door. It's still in good shape. It's got some wear. Still in good shape. You can very well see the rust here. It needs to be replaced if it's an aesthetic issue. Might be able to sand it off. I don't know. We talked about the accessories already. There's another angle of the wear on the seat. It's probably the worst right there. But it's not like a tear, you know, like it could be restored if that was a goal. You can see how worn this is. For the dogs, this is a much better angle. This whole thing is worn. They spent a lot of time going back and forth between the back and the front on top of this console here. So replacing this top, and they make all kinds of custom tops too. But if it was an issue, you know, that could be done. All right, let's get it turned on and see what else we can get going here. Okay, also the tire monitor. So the tire monitor needs to be serviced. We'll actually go through the trip. It's not even reading my left rear. Everything else is good, so I'm assuming, or my left front. So I'm assuming, I'm just flipping through things, that my left front just doesn't have a good read on it. And you know, somebody who knows what they're doing with those tire pressure sensors will easily be able to repair it. There's the odometer, 70,000. Oil pressure's good. Battery's good. Okay. See, this lights up. Again, it's the original. CDs and DVDs. Yeah. AC, heat and AC work good. Heated seats, again, depending on the trim of the C6 you're looking at. Not all of them come with the heated seats. They work good. AC was serviced in 2021. You can look under the hood. It's dirty. It needs to be clean. But this is it. Got your LS2, and again, like this could be cleaned up to look really nice. It's dirt. This part is dirt. You know, it's not super worn. It's just dirty. I could take the time to clean that up, or just keep it fairly priced and let the new driver clean it up. There's your Haltech Killer Bee aftermarket cold air intake system. Cleaned it a couple of times. It's on my list of things to replace, just because I've had it for 50,000 miles. So the belt probably needs to be replaced. And again, all this is pollen. This is pine pollen. All this is just dirty. It needs to be cleaned up. I feel like the engine's still in great shape. It does what you want it to do. It listens very well to your pedal foot. Because it's up there in miles, I was going to start working on replacing different gaskets and stuff. I don't even know where I was going to start, but just to make sure all of my seals are nice and tight. It's done some work, you know. It's made some drives, and not a ton of hot dogging, but a lot of road time. It's a daily driver. The water pump was replaced this year. It still has a good 8 months of warranty left on it. It's been doing good. There was it had a leaky gasket, so we replaced it. Battery still good, still strong. Everything in here is strong in my opinion. I don't know of any blemishes in here. Like I said, just for maintenance purposes, I was going to go through and this does not have the cover, and that light bulb does get hot. Okay. So you hear it. To me, it sounds good. It sounds strong, like it always has. And I'd like to. Oh, there's a good blemish right there. That's the worst blemish we got on the hood. That's just a water spot. That's a blemish. Couldn't see that before because of the water, and I mean, as soon as you get, you know, as soon as you get a little bit back, that's, you know, that's hard to see. But there is this blemish right there. Alright. Oh, the other terrible part about this is if you go underneath it, you'll see a lot of scratches. A lot of scratches. I'll try to see if I can get them on. These scratches. Yeah, now we can see. There's some good scratches here. Scratches here. Okay, so the hole going all the way down. Lots of little scratches. Now, a lot of them are white. They can be buffed out, but there's plenty, like this section right here at the nose. I mean, those are not deep dents, but they're scratches. Okay. So you can see where this guard is missing its attachments. Okay. There's the grill. The grill actually is out of place a little bit. So, pop this back into place. I'll work on it off camera. Anyway, that's just reflection. It's red. Okay. I also feel like the exhaust needs to be tightened. Not back here. Back here it sounds beautiful. But up here, you can hear, I feel like I can hear, just because it's mine and that nobody else that I ask can hear it, but I feel like up here it sounds like the exhaust manifold just needs to be tightened down on the engine. Anyhow, I just am trying to communicate every single last little thing that I can think of that anybody may end up spending time on if they purchase this vehicle. All the things that I have mentioned have been the way that they are for at least 2 years. This is my daily driver, and it works fine, it works good. We will go for a test drive. Alright, let me get some of the other pieces out. Okay, we are going to show you the other roof real fast here. Okay, so let me take this down. We got a latch here. It's the same thing over here. And then back here, got this latch here. And then now that it's down, I don't know how this is going to look. But essentially, it comes right off like that. Okay. So I brought this out. This piece right here ends up being a covering for this window. So you can put this piece up. It hooks on here, and then you hook it on up here, and it goes all the way across. Okay. I'm not gonna do it, but it's coming with the car. The other thing is, this piece is designed. I cannot, I'm not a good cameraman. I can't do cameraman stuff and this at the same time. But anyway. So, got the top off. I got it in the back. Clicks in. It's held in place. It comes with this holder, so this is solid and secure at this point. Okay. All right. Go ahead and put the window down. I'll go ahead and close this up for the time being. This window down. Pretty. Fun to drive. And you want something that hasn't been used, and you'll be the first person to break everything in. The market has that going between 25 and 35. 25 on the low end if you're lucky. And we're talking about plug and play. It doesn't have any of the things wrong with that I had to make this whole video about. But this is still easily $20,000 worth of car. And since there's so many minor hassles that keep it from being a perfect gem and a perfect 10, the price reflects that. And I'm trying to sell it. I don't want to sell it. I need the money. I wouldn't sell it if I didn't need the money. There's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful. It's fun. Okay. Let's look at the moonroof here. Well, let's put on. Here it is with the moonroof. Again, I don't think all the trim models come with the moonroof. I think only the LT3 has the moonroof. So you got the regular red roof, which you're either leaving at home or you're putting in the back. Then you got your moonroof, which with the sun beaming down, you can see through it easily. But, you know, most of the angles, it's gonna look like it's black. And then from inside, looking up, it's pretty. It's polarized. It's a moonroof all the way across. So yeah. We also got a case, a leather case that this moonroof goes in, so that if you wanted to store one in a leather case, it comes with a leather case for you to put it in, right? See, this is dirty. Whatever. It looks pretty when it wants to. And it looks pretty right now. Alright. Alright. We'll do a test drive here shortly.